Hello. Today we are opening a new subject. Of course, it still relates to our own self, but till yesterday we discussed a lot about thinking, values, beliefs, perceptions. Today we are touching upon a new thought process, and that is our feelings and emotions. Again, a very integral part of human personality. We are existing, we are living with certain feelings and emotions all the time. They are part of our system. And if you remember, my second video in the series was a question: what do you really want in your life? What's really important to you in your life? And the answer that we came up was happiness. Like this, we are looking for certain feelings in our life: happiness, joy, fulfillment, satisfaction, peace. Right? And that's why it's important to pay attention to our feelings and at the same time find ways, learn ways, practice ways which help us to move towards those feelings. And what is a feeling inside our system? A feeling inside our system is nothing else but flow of energy. And how are feelings generated? Feelings are a construct of our mind. How our mind perceives a situation is the way a feeling gets formed. And based on that feeling, what happens inside the system is, now notice what I'm saying here, certain chemicals, I'm using a very raw kind of word, certain chemicals in the forms of hormones, they are released in the system. And as we discussed earlier, certain hormones strengthen the system, certain hormones weaken the system, and feelings play that role. People who are happier, their immunity is better. People who are fearful, people who are sad, people who are unhappy, their immunity is also negatively affected. So that is why it's important to start paying attention to our feelings. As I said, they are nothing else but flow of energy inside you. And if I ask you a question here, what kind of energy would you like to carry inside you? Obviously, energy which strengthens you. And you must have experienced this. As you meet certain people, you get attracted towards certain people. And opposite is also true, that you meet certain people and you get repelled. It broadly comes from their emotional state. Broadly, because energy travels. That is why you need to find a way to carry those feelings and emotions which have a positive impact on the world around you. And why is this subject of feelings and emotions very important? Because they influence every aspect of our life. I'll discuss about that in my next video as to what are the benefits of being emotionally intelligent. You must have heard these two terms. One is IQ and EQ. IQ is something which helps you to get into an organization. If we look at it from the career perspective, IQ is something which helps you to get into an organization. But EQ is what helps you to stay and grow and progress in an organization. Because as you move up the ladder in an organization, how you connect with people, how you handle different situations, that becomes much more important than your just intellectual ability, just your intellectual ability. I'm not discounting that, but it has to be combined with another important leadership capability, which is your emotional quotient. And in this world of leadership, this is becoming more and more important, that we need people, we need leaders who have this capability of managing their emotion, handling their emotions, and connect with the world outside in a much better way. I'll discuss about this in my upcoming video, the next video, as to what are some of the significant benefits of managing your emotion or developing emotional intelligence. Right? So right now I'm signing off, and keep shining. Wish you all the best.